Let's move on to the FA Cup, and can Solihull Moors join Stourbridge as another non-league team in the second round? They host Yeovil Town at Damson Park this evening. Dan Pallett is there right now. So, can they pull off a shock, Dan?
Nick, I don't see why not, because they staged a great comeback in the original tie and now they've got home advantage. We'll talk more about Solihull Moors against Yeovil Town in a moment. Sadly, the FA Cup dream is over for Westfields FC from Hereford, but Stourbridge are through. They beat Whitehaven 3-0 last night in front of almost 2,000 fans at the War Memorial Athletic Ground. Here's Ian Winter.
It's worth pointing out that Luke Benbow knows a good solid wall when he sees one. Every brick nice and level and perfectly straight. But last night, in the light of the supermoon, he spotted that Whitehawk's wall resembled a bodge job by a cowboy builder. So Luke, who supports Man United, decided not to bend it like Beckham. He bent it like Benbow instead, to seal a famous 3-0 victory for Stourbridge.
I knew once I got it over the wall, if I got it hit the target, it was a goal, and fortunately it went in.
You've been a bit modest. That was a rather special strike, wasn't it?
Well, I've hit a few of them, so...
No wonder Stourbridge love the FA Cup. Chris Late opened the scoring early in the second half before Benbow tapped in number 2 from close range to put the Glass Boys into the second round for the 5th time in 8 years.
We've proved repeatedly this club is a big catchment area. They really love the FA Cup and the players responded, and as I said, we didn't get lucky. We deserve to beat Whitehawks tonight.
Like all the Stourbridge players, Luke also has a full-time day job. He was up bright and early for an 8 o'clock start this morning, so there was no chance of a celebration party last night.
Straight back into work. I got to provide for my family and that, so can't be like all these Premier League footballers. Got to get up and graft, don't we? So.
Are you a little bit envious of their lifestyle?
Yeah, it's too late. I'm 25. Maybe I might get a call off Jose.
Sadly, the FA Cup journey is over for tiny Westfields, but they've done Hereford proud along the way, and Nick Harry will never forget his late consolation goal in their 3-1 defeat at Curzon Ashton. Meanwhile, back on a building site in the Black Country, Luke Benbow dreams of pushing his barrow a little further along the road to Wembley when Stourbridge face Northampton a week on Sunday. Ian Winter, BBC Midlands Today, Oldbury.
So can Solihull Moors join Stourbridge in round 2? Let's speak to the new manager, only unveiled yesterday, Liam McDonald. Your first game, a big game in the Cup. How are you feeling?
I'm excited, just like the players in the dressing room. It's an opportunity for us to get through to the second round. But no, tonight's going to be a good occasion for the football club, especially for the players. Non-league side playing a league club, so it's going to be exciting. We're all excited and can't wait to get started.
Now, you weren't in charge, but it was a great comeback in the original game down at Yeovil from 2-0 down to 2-2. Great chance this evening of maybe going one better and knocking them out.
Definitely, that's the plan. It's won or lost tonight. We're prepared for that. We've had preparation hasn't been great, obviously, with the fact that I've only took over yesterday. But no, we've put a lot of things in place today. The players know what I want and what I expect, and again, look, it's the FA Cup, and the players are ready to go out and work hard for Solihull tonight.
And Luton away is perhaps a tantalising prospect in round 2.
Yeah, lots. For me, we don't look past today. It's important that we win today, and if it is to be, we've got a great chance against Luton. Like I said to the players, just if we do get through, then it's a great opportunity for them again. So, but tonight's important, yeah. And we'll look to do a job tonight.
Enjoy the occasion. If you can't get down here tonight, the game's live on BBC WM. Luton in the next round. Imagine that, Nick.
Oh, wow, Dan. It's as glamorous as it gets, isn't it? On a par with Barcelona away. Thanks, Dan. Now, just